maximum number out of the data set or given array. So let us start by creating a new project. Okay, select it, console, main or max. Okay, save it. Save the main file. Yes. So let us start by using namespace, etc. Okay. Here I have to clarify the logic to find minimum or maximum number. If we have a data set, let's suppose this is 23, 56, 87, 98, 445, 896, etc. We are going to find minimum or maximum. So what we are going to do? We have to first assume that our first occurrence is min. If we are going to find minimum, then our first occurrence is min. Say that in this case we say that min is equal to, here we have the first occurrence 23. Okay, secondly we have to traverse the entire data set. Okay, traverse entire data set means from 23 to 896 or so on so on. Compare each element with the main or main value. Okay, so let's try to implement this algorithm or logic. We have first of all an array of 10 element. We initialize it with random values 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Okay, these are the 10 values. Now what we will have to do, we will have to create a variable. Here we say that min or max. If we are going to find min, then we will have to create min variable. The next step we have discussed in the algorithm, we have to assign min the first occurrence of the data set. Here what is the first occurrence of in this data set? This is the data set of array. The first occurrence of the data set is 12. 12 at 0 index, so we say that min is equal to AR of 0. Now what we have said that we have to traverse the entire data set. How we can traverse the entire data set? And I is equal to 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus. Okay, this is simple. This is much more simple. This is called loop iteration. Okay, this is the much more simple. This is not need to understand or elaborate. In this iteration, what we will have to do, the third step of our algorithm, compare each and every element. If we say that if AR, the next coming element of the array, is minimum of the assigned min value, then what will we do? We have to assign the array ith element as the minimum. Okay, this is the simple logic. The actual logic of the code is behind these three statements. We are saying that if the coming successor of the dataset or array element is minimum from our specified min element, that is our first occurrence of the dataset, then what we will have to say? We say that the minimum is the array ith element. Okay. Now we have to run or compile this code. The code is going to be compiled. Code is successfully compiled. Now run this code. We run it, but we did not print the. So said we did not print minimum element. We said that minimum element is, here we will print min. Compile it again. Run the code. Minimum element here displaying the 12. Our output is displaying that the minimum element is 12. Here we can see that. Clearly we can see that the output is saying that the minimum element is 12. We can here look at the data set over given data set 12, 33, it's 22. And yes, this is saying too much accurate and true that our minimum element out of the code is 12. We have to change this color here. Here is the complete data set and 12 is the minimum element. The entire logic of the code is hidden behind this if statement that we have discussed in this code twice. Okay, this was the simplest code to understand how we can find min or maximum element out of the array. If we are going to find the maximum element, then we just change here the greater sign, change the variable to max, change here what here will be the variable what max, here also will the max, and here also will the max. Okay, compile the code. Min or max compile the code it again. We just change the less than sign to the greater than sign, compiled successfully. Run it 99. It's saying 99 is the greater. Oh yes, this is the largest element in our data set. This algorithm is saying too much true and accurate results. Thanks.